There once was a young man named Dao who lived in a small, humble village nestled between towering mountains and verdant valleys. Dao was bright and ambitious, but found himself constantly troubled and lost. He was the diligent blacksmith's apprentice, always surrounded by the harsh clanging of metal, the biting smell of coal, and the relentless heat of the forge. Despite his hard work, he felt a deep dissatisfaction in his heart, like a nagging thirst that could not be quenched. One day, a wise old monk named Shen, who was well-versed in Taoist philosophy, Stoicism, and Zen Buddhism, arrived at the village. His serene demeanor was like a cool breeze on a scorching summer day, touching everyone he met. When Dao encountered the old monk, he was struck by the elder's calm and contentment, which contrasted starkly with his own turmoil. Intrigued by the old monk's peace, Dao approached him and asked, "Venerable Shen, I work hard but find no peace. I'm restless and dissatisfied. I'm lost. How can I find the tranquility you have?" Shen looked at Dao with a smile, his old eyes filled with the compassion of a loving father. "My young friend," he began, "there are 3 essential truths you must understand. They are as profound as they are simple." The first truth Shen shared was this: understand that trying too hard goes against the Tao. There is a concept in Taoism known as Wu Wei, which translates to effortless action. Wu Wei is not about laziness or inactivity, but rather about understanding when to act and when to let things happen naturally. Like water flowing downstream, it does not resist the boulders in its path, it simply goes around them. As he spoke, the old monk drew a river in the sand with a single rock impeding its flow. "You are like this river, young Dao, rushing and exhausting yourself against the rock of your discontent. Learn to flow around your obstacles with grace, rather than trying to force your way through them." Dao considered this deeply. He had always believed that relentless effort was the answer. He promised Shen that he would try to understand Wu Wei, and the monk nodded approvingly. The second truth Shen imparted was, accept the present moment without judgment. This is a principle found in both Stoicism and Zen Buddhism. One must learn to appreciate and accept what is, without longing for what was or what could be. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in warm hues, Shen invited Dao to simply sit and watch. As the colors faded to twilight, Shen said, "Many would mourn the passing of the day and yearn for the light or eagerly await the stars. Yet the Taoist sees the beauty of the twilight, the Stoic accepts the sun's departure without sorrow, and the Zen Buddhist finds peace in the transition." Dao was moved by this simple demonstration. He realized he had been rejecting his present circumstance, fixated on a future where he hoped to find satisfaction. The final truth was shared on the following day. Understand that happiness does not lie in external events or possessions, but in your internal state. Both Stoics and Buddhists advocate for detachment from external circumstances and focusing on one's inner virtues and mindfulness, Shen explained. They sat in the village square observing the villagers. Some were visibly distressed by minor inconveniences, while others remained calm despite larger troubles. Do not attach your peace to the outcomes of your actions, young Dao. True tranquility comes from within, Shen advised. With these truths, Dao felt a weight lifting off his chest. He understood that his turmoil was born of his own struggles against life's current, his refusal to accept the present, and his attachment to external outcomes. He thanked Shen for his wisdom, promising to live by these truths. As the years passed, Dao practiced Wu Wei, accepting his circumstances and focusing on inner peace rather than external outcomes. His life was transformed. He was no longer a tense, dissatisfied young man, but a source of serenity, much like Shen had been. Remember, just like Dao, you too can find peace and satisfaction. Learn to flow like water, accept the present moment, and find happiness within yourself. These are the 3 things every man must know. Each day is an opportunity to practice these truths, to tread the path of Wu Wei, to cultivate inner peace and truly live. From Shen's teachings, we first encounter the concept of Wu Wei, or effortless action. Just like Dao, many of us grapple with life's hurdles, draining our energy when we could instead flow effortlessly around them. Remember, Wu Wei doesn't advocate for inaction, but it promotes a balance between action and allowing life to unfold naturally. Here's the first practical tip. Whenever you face an obstacle, don't rush headlong into it. Pause, assess, and see if there is a more effortless path around the issue. Secondly, Shen enlightens us about accepting the present without judgment. In the frantic pace of modern life, we often lose ourselves in the regrets of the past or anxieties of the future. Tao's journey teaches us to find solace in the present moment. The second practical tip: make mindfulness a daily practice. Find joy in simple tasks and truly live in the moment, be it while taking a shower, cooking, or even during a morning walk. Lastly, Shen imparts the wisdom that our happiness and peace stem not from external conditions or material wealth, but from within ourselves. It's our internal state, not external circumstances, that shapes our contentment. The third practical tip: set aside time each day for introspection and disengage from external influences. Practice gratitude for the little joys that life offers and focus on nurturing your inner virtues. Always remember, the power to cultivate a life of peace, acceptance, and tranquility resides within you. Each day provides a fresh opportunity to embody these precious teachings, to flow like water, to immerse yourself in the present, and to unearth happiness within. Before we conclude today's session, we would like to invite you to become part of our supportive online community. If you found value in this content and it resonated with you, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay notified about our upcoming content designed to guide you on your life's journey. Remember, every journey starts with a single step, and we're here to walk this path alongside you. Thank you for your time, and until our next meeting, stay tranquil, stay mindful, and stay happy.